All right, guys, coming up next, you see them cars coming up the back straightaway. Those are the Bandoleros, little fiberglass cars. You have to jump to the hood to get actually inside of it. 8-year-olds drivers here, little kids getting their first start. These are your future Dale Earnhardts right here on the racetrack. A couple of them actually have some pretty famous daddies. These guys go pretty fast, probably about 70, 60, 70 miles an hour around this racetrack. It's a good way for little kiddies to get involved into racing. And we got a big 10 laps coming up from those guys.
And your Bandolero lineup on the pole out of Somerville. Put it on the internet. The sponsor driver of that number 1 is Dalton Arnold. Dalton Arnold in number 1. On the outside, out of Kyle, Bordeaux's Prime Steaks and Seafood, Brandon Scawthorne behind the wheel of the 77. Row 2 down on the inside, the 14. Eat More Beef, Smitty's Barbecue, Briar Patch Ranch, Team Teague Racing, the sponsors for Gunnar Cole. Gunnar Cole behind the wheel of the 14. On the outside, in the yellow number 24 out of Lockhart, Shortstop Hamburgers, a sponsor. Locations, 11 locations all over the Austin area. The Wednesday special. Go get the Wednesday special there. It's the number 1. Pretty damn good. There's a location in Cedar Park, and I always happen to be by it on Wednesday.
The bag of burgers, right?
That's it. That's it. Some good chicken strips. Jon Fernandez in the 24. Jon Fernandez in the 24. In the number 7, out of Dripping Springs, that's Jacob Geraltz. Geraltz behind the wheel of the 7. And rounding out the pack, in the number 3, out of Kyle, Brady Lind. Brady Lind behind the wheel of the number 3. There they are, folks, your Bandolero main event. As we show them on, lights are out on the pace car. Wheel and caution lights are off. So next time by, we'll let them set sail towards the Wheeling victory lane with Dalton Arnold and Brandon Scawthorne, the stars of tomorrow, racing for you right here. When you see these guys on TV in about 6 or 7 years, you'll remember you saw them here at Thunder Hill Raceway on April 28th. Let's watch Darrell Ogden. He's at the flag stand, green flag in hand. We're green and going, folks. It's race time at Thunder Hill Raceway. So on the break, Dalton Arnold, but here comes Jon Fernandez. He must have had some of those shortstop burgers before he got here, because he's all the way up looking to the outside of first place right here on lap number 1. And John takes that spot, so there he is, the yellow 24, opening up a lead there on the number 1. The action is all behind him. You got the 77, the 14, and the 7 all lumped together as they come around lap number 2 for Fernandez. Behind them, it's Scawthorne in 3rd, followed by Cole. And then Geraltz in the number 7 as he looks down to the inside of Cole as they continue to motor around. But Jon Fernandez, oh, look at that, 360. 360 for Dalton Arnold. Still got the roof on, and he continues to go. And he almost held on to 2nd. He still rides in 3rd after that 360. I don't know if he's going to be able to keep that hatch on. It's kind of flapping around there in the breeze if it wasn't a windy evening. And look at him coming back.
That might help aerodynamics, Rodney.
That's right. That's like Bobby Allison back in the 1982 Daytona 500 lost the bumper to help his aerodynamics. Oh, there it goes.
There it went.
Too bad those people aren't standing back there on the back side like they were the last time.
Ain't that right? That's added value, Rodney.
That's right.
For racers, Austin Self was in it. A guy lost his front end. Well, they don't have parts, so they just got some tape, went back on the track. It was all good.
Oh yeah, a little bit of duct tape and tie straps. These cars wouldn't know how to run. All right, so Wheeling lights are out. The pace car is gone. So I don't know if old Dalton Arnold's going to make it back out, but we're going to resume without him. So Jon Fernandez into 24 will bring him down to the stripe. Let's watch Darrell up in the birdcage, green flag in hand. Let's watch the lights, green and going. It's race time once again at Thunder Hill Raceway. So here comes Fernandez bringing him around as Cole continues to ride there in 2nd. And now Scawthorne finds himself on the podium riding third, but old John there, he's gone. He's opening up about a straightaway advantage. Racing into turn number 3, this is lap number 5. And we're halfway home, 5 laps down, 5 to go.
See that number 14, now that's one of our other drivers. That's Nick Cole's son, Gunnar Cole. And Nick Cole is known for riding on the high side. You can see it's kind of rubbing up on Gunnar there as he tries to take the high side of the turn.
Might have a little battle brewing there between Gerolds looking down to the inside of Scawthorne, but he thinks better of it and he pulls back behind him, gives him just a little bit of space, but the race at this point is definitely for the runner-up position. This 24 is in his own world over here. And here comes the rest of the pack with Cole bringing second, third, and fourth around. Lap number 8 right here. 2 more circuits to go. 2 more trips around for car number 24. As the battle begins to brew back there with the 77 and the 7. Racing awful close, chasing Gunnar Cole. But as the leader comes around, white flag in the air. If you're new to us, folks, that means 1 more lap to go, 1 more trip around the track. Don't forget, as we mentioned, and I hope I'm right, over at turn number 1, I think the fine folks at Budweiser have the Winston or the Sprint Cup race on over there. So hopefully you can go check that out. Here comes second, third, and fourth. Now let's watch that battle, but fast forwarding over here, Jon Fernandez in the 24 wins it. He will go to the wheel in victory lane, but the race isn't over. Let's watch second, third, and fourth here as they motor through turns 3 and 4, making their way around. Looks like Gunnar Cole will hold on, and Scawthorne will be your third place finisher, followed by Gerolds. And still on the track, Bradley Lind as well. Nice effort there by the driver of car number 3 as he makes his way down right there. Well, there you go, folks. That's the Bandoleros. That's the stars of tomorrow. Getting an early start at it. When I was their age, I was in the stands. Well, actually, I was under the stands. We used to go chase beer cans around down at Speedorama. Go play kick the can. Look for free stuff down there.
And of course, bringing our lovely trophy queen and the Kent Power Sports Polaris. They make their way for their photo op.
That's right, 2 locations, Kent Power Sports, Austin and San Antonio, or if you're around these parts like us, they're actually in Kyle and Selma. But we say Austin and San Antonio to keep it easy. There's Nicky Kruger, and we await the driver here. Pretty much handed it to him tonight. Awesome job here. We'll wait for his exit. These guys come out like Michael Waltrip. Right out the top, there he is, ladies and gentlemen, car number 24. It's Jon Fernandez behind the wheel of the number 24, the Shortstop Deluxe Burger Special. Remember the Wednesday special? That's a number 1. Burgers, fries, and a drink. And then a bag of burgers, as Ryan talked about. Man, John, you were, you just kind of took off today, bud. Yeah. He's like, yeah, what about it? So, excellent job, buddy, excellent job. Car number 24, Jon Fernandez.
And coming up next, your mini stocks, your Cavaliers, your Escorts, and your other small compact Fords and Chevys.